already. Let's just finish it. Okay. Just so I know what I'm dealing with. I hope you're not like those sleepy wine drunk people. Because some people drink wine and they're like, yeah, I feel good. And then some people are like, I didn't really sleep. Okay, I'm not sleeping. I'm just gonna close my eyes and no, I'm not sleeping. I'm just gonna close my eyes and listen. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen. I have never been to Paso Robles before. Thank you very much. I do not intend to return in the summer. This shit was ridiculous. I don't know what you call this, but it is not temperature, people. It felt like somebody was presetting the oven of my life. The entire day was horrible. I have never been this hot in my life. In my life. I turned on the weather app. I opened the weather app on my iPhone. My phone was like, "What? You know? Why are you even asking me? Like, what do you need to know?" It was so hot today. It was horrible hot. You know what is hot is when you open your window and it gets hotter when you're driving. It gets hot when like dogs don't even stick their head out. They're like, no, close the window. What are you doing? What are you doing? It is so, like, I'm from Africa, but this shit is ridiculous. I'm sorry. It was so insane today. I got to the hotel where we were staying. And normally what I do is I get to the hotel and then I hang out, have some breakfast, and I go for a little jog in the morning, try and get the blood going. Today I ran out, and then I ran not even half a mile. I was like, I'm going back. No, because I could feel I was going to faint. I was going to faint because of the heat. It was too much for me. And I wasn't afraid of fainting. I was afraid of landing up on the local news. That's my greatest fear in America, is to end up on the local news. That's the place you end up where you're not quite big enough to be a real story, but still interesting enough to be on TV. I could see it now. They would be leading with me, 7 o'clock, tuning in. So hot in Paso Robles, even Africans are fainting. One of those horrible stories. I would be in the background on the floor. They would be interviewing people as they walk by. Did you see what happened, sir? And for some reason, the local news always chooses to interview people who don't seem to have seen what actually happened, but still somehow have an opinion on the events. It's always someone random in the back. Sir, did you see what happened? No, I actually didn't see. Sir, did you see? Yeah, I saw. I don't know for certain. You'll be perfect, sir. Come over here. What did you see?
I was rolling around. I was rolling my dog Devon, and we were walking by, and so me and Devon, we like, yo, we gotta go to the crib. We gonna go and hang out, right? And Devon was like, yo, why don't we go to my crib? I was like, nah, B, we don't go to your crib. We gonna hang out at mine. So I'm like, yo, me and Devon, we gonna catch up with my boy Pookie, right? Yo, what's up, Pookie? See you, my nigga? So I was like, yo, Pookie, we gonna hang out in the street. And we walking down the road, and I see this dude running, right? The dude there over there, yeah, the dude on the block, saw him running, right? And he running. I'm like, yo, you can't be running. It's real hot. And Devon was like, nah, he gonna be cool. I'm like, nah, man, you can't be running like this. It's real hot. And he's like, nah, he gonna be cool. And the next thing you know, the dude was down. He was just down. He fell down hard. He was up, and then he was down. I was like, yo, he ain't getting up no more. What's up, Pookie?
And that'll be the story. That'll become the beginning of the end of my life. Because local news is not particularly good for informing people, but it is fantastic for creating those stupid YouTube videos. I will have fainted. I will have thought that was the end. A few months later, someone will send me an email. Check this out, lol, lol, lol. You only need to write lol once. Lol means laughing out loud. You can't lol, lol, lol. Laughing out loud, laughing out loud. It doesn't make sense. But that's the kind of friends I have. Check this video out, lol, lol, lol. And I'll open it up, and it'll be the news story of me fainting in Paso Robles. But they would have taken that news clip and they would have turned it into one of those stupid auto-tune songs. Eternalized my pain. And we'll start out normal. So hot in Paso Robles, even Africans are fainting. Fainting. He was running around, it was really hot, he couldn't handle it, got him down.
So he's gonna get on down, he ain't getting up and on down, he ain't getting up and on down, he ain't getting up and no more.
ridiculously hot. It's a beautiful place, I will say that. Beautiful area, wineries. I like that. Wine tasting. That's a slick way to just be like, drink wine. I mean, what does that mean? Would you like a wine tasting? Well, I want to drink wine. Yeah, that's what I want to do. All you do is act classy. That's what I'm like. No one really knows what they're doing. Let's be honest. We don't know. Half of us don't know why we're swirling the thing. You don't know what you're doing. Everyone acts all fancy. Yeah. Oh, yes, I can smell it there at the body. Yeah. What does it smell? It smells like wine. That's what it smells like. Yes, I can smell it. Yes. A hint of pretentiousness. That's what that is. Yes. Oh, yes, the body. Oh, yes. Yeah, some citrus. Oh, there's always, you just say citrus and you're fine. Yeah. No one knows. We just had to drink the wine. I taste this one. I taste this. What? Spit it out? Why? I'm not gonna spit it out. That's what I came here for, to drink it. I taste best with my stomach. It's fun and it's a different world. It's been wonderful. I decided to drive down. I've never driven down before. We started off in San Francisco, which was really fun. Came down from San Francisco, which is a weird place to visit, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like San Francisco is one giant optical illusion. I left my hotel, I walked for 4 blocks uphill, came back, walked uphill again. I don't know how that's possible. After that, we went to Saratoga. That was really, really beautiful. It's a beautiful area, yeah. And then we drove down. I was trying to drive down on the one, and then they said it was closed. They said it fell down or something. I was like, okay, I don't know what that means. So I want to go and see Big Sur, and they're like, no, you have to drive.
You can't do the whole routine, okay? So if you can like turn it off in a couple minutes, that would be great, okay?
Trucks and Harley Davidsons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you.
I love the people who ride motorbikes, but they have a radio. I don't think that should be allowed. You've made your choice. Stick with it. I don't like that they get a radio and then we have to listen to the noise of the bike. I don't like that. And then like playing the music at the same time. It's ridiculous. But it was fun. Drove down, had a good time. Got down here, walked around for a little bit. Took a few selfies. Took a lot of selfies. I think I'm addicted to selfies. I think we all are. I'm worried about us as a people, as a nation. I mean, like, look at you, man. You've been in the front row most of the time. You're on your phone. Don't you think it's a little bit weird? No. Like, I do the same thing, but don't you think it's a little bit weird? You're in the front row of a show. In the front, like, you are the closest person to me. And yet, you're watching the show on a screen this big. It's a little bit crazy, you have to admit. Like you're sitting there, you know what makes it weirder is that like you got your phone out, and then you're looking at your phone, and then the people behind you are judging your skills. So they're looking at your phone like, no, why is she shooting him? Should he be higher? And then the people behind them are like, what are they looking at? What's happening over there? And so now I have an entire section of people that's watching a screen this big. We're addicted. I feel like phones are going to be the reason we divorce.